Okay. Yep.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our first post launch Ad Experts Hangout. We're sorry for the delay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. I hope everyone is as excited as we are. We have now got a whole slew of members from all of our partner teams into the system. Things are rolling really nicely. I'm just going to turn the mic over to Bart after I do a quick intro. So on our far left, we have Bart Jansen, our super leader connected directly with the owners. He's doing very well. He's actually the #1 income earner in the entire company right now, which is incredible. And then to the right of him, we have Brian Peterson, CEO and co-founder of Team Tsunami Worldwide. Thank you for being here, Brian. And then we have Emily Hicks, our network marketing superstar, as you all well know. And then we have Mark Hudson from the UK, and he's going to tell you about his success stories and what we did for the people in UK today. So Bart, without further ado, please tell us your update. Thank you.
All right, guys. Let's start off with we've obviously had some hiccups in methods of getting in. I'm sure all of you have experienced it. We have all done that. And we're going to go right to the positives. Positives. We've figured out some ways to get people in and get them going here. And we have created in our team methods with iPayout themselves. They've been very, very good with us and working with us to help us suggest things to them that have worked very well. And we have right now no less than 3 different processors that are being integrated. They're not definite, but we figure 1 or 2 or even all 3 of them will be integrated, and that will be happening. So that's really good news. If you do look at your Ad Expert site and you do check into it a couple times a day, you will see things happening almost on a daily basis. One of the good things is when you're on your Cyclone funnel in particular, you can actually scroll down to the bottom of the page and see the people that are coming up to you, so you can see what's coming into that funnel, which is really cool. The Ad Experts or the ad placement part is there now with a preview button, so that you can basically create your banner and your link and let them get that approved, so that when that goes live, whether it be tonight or tomorrow morning, you're going to be able to start to place your ads. Payouts have been broadcast that they'll be starting today, but I believe they will be delayed till tomorrow simply because of the ad part of this. We need to have a product, and the payouts are coming much faster than we thought anyway. So, we were expecting around the 7th of October, then we heard something like the 1st of October, and the way I look at it is if we get it anytime this week, that's really, really good and very, very fast, which is wonderful. I will tell you this, there are people in this team making money. There's people in this team that have made good money. Brian's made money. Charles has made money. We've all made some money, and it is working. And the process, the funnels move well. Everything is looking real good this way. I want to make one statement for some people. If you know you're coming into the business and you haven't gone ahead and either set up a Pays account, and you can, then I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay? If you know that you're next in line, there's still people out there in a few levels that are waiting to come in, please go do the process of what this business is. This is a business, okay? We can't hold your hand with everything. We love to try to help you with a lot, and believe me, all the people on this panel have been non-stop, tirelessly helping people get in, okay? So if you know that you can set up a Pays account, go do that. Go do that now. Go through the process of getting it verified. Get some funds in there. We can help you move money around to get you into the program. If you've come in through Payza and you paid through Payza through somebody else, set up your Payza account so that you can get paid out. Go through the processes of what you need to do. As well, this is a very good point that was brought up by a very smart person. If you have an iWallet account and you're going to be paid through iWallet, go through the process of connecting your bank account. Go through the process of connecting your credit card. Send them the information you need to get it verified. Do that now, because the money's coming a lot faster than we thought, which is really good news, right? We're all going to get paid, okay? So go through those processes. It's very simple. The instructions are right there. I was on the chat with iPayout, even though I can call them directly. I decided to go through the chat method like I was a complete anybody, and they're very, very helpful. They told me about time schedules, how to link accounts. I changed my personal account to a business account because I'm running it through my business. You can do that for sure. Go through those processes to do that. Set your business up. Okay, this is a business. A couple other things. Our team has been very, very successful at overcoming incredible hurdles. I know that there's people on this call right now that knows what we have done for some of you to get you in here, okay? We have tried to create multiple ways of getting money to someone who can put you in through Payza, getting money to someone who can put you in through a wallet, getting money into this or that or whatever. I've literally had my wife sitting on the phone for 6 hours from one person to the next person to the next person. Here's your nearest ZipZap location. They're open till this time. Yes, they take this payment. Go and do that, okay? We have learned a couple other things, and the UK team has been the front runner and leader in this. The wire transfer method into iPayout is pretty quick, okay? This will be irrelevant in a few days when you have if we can have our merchant accounts up by Monday, that's going to be a lot of good news for a lot of different reasons for that to happen, and we're going to go into that in a minute. I'll finish the call with more detail about that. But until then, the UK team literally has had people that have pooled money together. They've wired in $7,400 at one time. They wired in $3,100 at one time. They wired in $6,300 at one time. Okay, and that is for these people to bring their teams in. They've been very smart, and they've said, okay, so here's a hurdle. How do we cross the hurdle? Let's do this. Okay, so they've done that. They've gone through the methods of let's make this thing work. Everyone on this panel as well has had a lot of great input. Brian came up with a brand new method today that we put in front of them that they're looking at, which could be an incredibly very helpful way for us all to have an easy method to come in. When I was talking to Daniel and another leader of another team today, I said, let's face it, guys, if we had 5 options for someone to pay when they made it to pay, like Payza, iWallet, whatever it is, guess what? That's brilliant. That makes it easy for anyone to come in. What does that do for us? It lets us go out and now bring this to the rest of the world, right? It lets us promote. Okay, we'll create websites that are sales pages in front of our actual link pages. We have a lot of other things going on that'll keep us getting our team going and all this to keep the momentum up. I can also tell you that there has been, as much as the people that are in and are already seeing success and they're already going through the funnels, they're already now into maybe even a second tornado, guess what? The other teams are stalled. None of the other teams have done half the work, not even 1/5 the work that we have done in this team to help our people get in, okay? And they're looking at us like, God, you guys are really busting your butt, okay? And we have been. We do want to apologize about the fact that we did not come out here earlier since launch, but I really felt like I wanted to make sure that when I was talking to you next time that we had more definite news and more of a good things to report to you. Okay, so there are some really, really good things coming, and it is happening faster than I would expect. I have had a personal connection with the person that I pay out who has been extremely helpful. I can tell you that they sent someone to the office on Sunday on our UK team's behalf to try to bring in something called Pay Safeguard. Okay, so what's been brilliant about that is unfortunately when they went there, the offices were locked in the building. They couldn't get in. It took them a couple days to integrate it, but since they have integrated it, guess what? It works really well. It works to the point where they can pay with a credit card, they can pay with a debit card, they get a voucher, they go home, they enter it in, and it's instantly in the wallet. It's the easiest method I've seen. Unfortunately, it's not available to the people in the United States, but Europe, UK, Mexico, we're still going to test Canada. Those places with this method is brilliant. Okay, there is a fee of 10%, but it's actually a small fee if you think about it to actually be able to do this and to benefit what we're getting from this business as far as the ads and the earnings that we're going to make. So that's really a positive message. At this point, like I want to just reiterate to everyone, I'll say this one more time, I want to make sure that if you are in the business, be aware of how you take your money out. Set up your accounts. Don't be surprised that here is the ability to take out, $400 or $1,000 or $1,400, whatever it is, and then you don't have the ability to take that money. Set up your accounts now, okay? If you're not taking money out on this run this week, then next week, when you have the money to take out, be ready. Have your account ready to take the money. This is what this is all about, right? We're here to make money. Be ready to take it. We don't want to have you say, geez, I made a mistake and I didn't do that. Okay, so go through the method and the steps to have that happen, and be ready to take the money that you're earning. Okay. At this point, I'd like to go ahead and have Brian probably go ahead and talk about his success and, again, his incredible work. And Brian, I want to hand it to you. I know that we've been staying up very late on our Hangouts and up very early on them, and you've done a lot of really great work. And I think you should talk a little bit about what you've done. And I'd love to have you actually show your back office to show people that there is money being made. I don't want to show my back office. I don't think Charles should show his back office, but I'd like to have Brian show his back office. So to show everyone the potential and what's happening, and believe me, when the merchant accounts come, this is even going to go faster, and there's going to be more money made. It's really going to explode. So Brian, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, thank you. Charles has a few things he would just like to say first. I'm just going to hand it to Charles real quick, and then I'll be more than happy to share.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, Brian. I just wanted to say quickly, we've had some people really step up beyond the people on this panel this week. So I just want to say a quick thank you to Sean and Shaz for organizing our Western Union PayZev funding option, and Brian and his beautiful wife Zulay that really has gone above and beyond. I can't express to you how much work and hours that these 4 people have put into your business this week. They've gone to the bank, tried wire transfers, tried taking credit cards, went to Western Union, got prepaid Visa cards, did everything back and forth multiple times. So thank you so much for volunteering your time. And then really quickly, just so that everyone can prepare, there's going to be a call by Daniel Butts himself today at 8:30 Eastern Time, which is 3 hours and 6 minutes from now. And at the end of this hangout, we'll give you the details for how you can access that call. We'll post it in the groups, of course. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, those people have been rocking it as well, definitely, most definitely. They've helped all of us out tremendously, and that is also the reason why we in our team right here are having the success that we're having, because we don't take no for an answer. If there is a problem, we try to find a solution to it, and not stop at the problem and think, okay, I'll just wait. No, we'll jump over that problem and we'll move on, right? So a lot of people, yes, already making money. Bart is making money, top earner right now. Charles is making money. The rest of the people on the panel are making money as well. I just want to, not to brag that I want to show you my back office, but to show that this is just not something, it's not a hoax. It's actually working. People are actually making money with it, even though we're still in kind of like pre-launch, because it hasn't officially launched yet. But you know what? We're not stopping, right? We don't want to wait. We want to make money for the people we already have. And you have the same possibility as well. And it will be shared on this Hangout how you can do it, what the different people on this panel have been using in order to get their teams in. And you can do the exact same thing. So let me just see if I have the right screen here shared. There we go. And just to show this is not a screenshot, I'm going to do a live login right now. So yeah, absolutely sure. There we go. I didn't mute myself now.
You have the longest password in the world, Brian.
Well, I got a lot of money to protect, right? No, just kidding. But as you can see, yes, this is me, Brian Peterson right here. I'm balanced for life. This is my address. So if you want to come by, bring some wine, I'll cook a steak and we can have some fun. But just to quickly go away from my affiliate links, so people don't, go in and join that. You're more than welcome, but if you have an upline, go to your upline. I will not take you in. Plain and simple. But as you can see, I'm right here right now, and if I just go in here, as it is right now, my income is 4,400. I signed up 2 days and 7 hours ago, I think. So I've gone through these incomes right now. Right? So yes, it is possible to do it. It really is, and you don't need a huge team to do it, because probably many of you are thinking right now, well, Brian, you were there from the start. You already had a big team. Guys, I only have, I think, about 20% of my team signed up so far. Right? So no, it is not because I had a huge team. There are people who are making money right now who start out with just 2 people. They got qualified, and the rest of the people coming in from the other teams as well help them getting pushed through, and they made money. But you need to start in order to make money, right? Just like with everything else, you need to take a business decision and say, yes, I want in. What options do I have? Sign up with the link that was assigned to you. Go into your e-wallet, go through iPayout or use Payzer. Find out in that back office, what options do I have to pay to get in so I can get started. Instead of sitting there saying, like many people are, well, I'm just going to wait for the credit card processes, then I can get in. Right? It will not make you money. Right? So you need to start. We will help you. We will show you the different options. You will hear them as well. But at the end of the day, if you don't take the next step, you will only go that far. Okay? It's not to sound harsh or anything like that. We want everyone to be able to make money. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, are you prepared to do what it takes to be able to get there? I've had people in my Danish team who walked, and it is pouring today. They walked to the nearest place where they can use PaySafe cards, handed their money, got their slips, walked back, soaking wet, put in the info in their e-wallet, and they got signed up. Right? It took them, 20 minutes. Okay? So there's a solution to everything. There really, really is. And it doesn't take a whole lot to get in. Most of these people, I don't even know who they are, but they're helping me. But you need to start in order to get to this point. Right? So we still have a lot of people who want to get in. I think right now, Bart, Charles, Emily, Mark, how many are we looking at? 1,200 more people, probably. We're finding solutions for all of them to get in, including you. So all you need to do, reach out, we'll reach back, we'll show you a way, and you can get in, you can get started, and you can be in before the company officially launches. Okay, we're working on a lot of cool ideas to implement, talking with iPayout, talking to, as Charles mentioned, Sule, who has her own company that is going to be incorporating something. I'm not going to say it, just going to get you excited, but as it is right now, it is going to tip over any other team out there, because we're going to be having the option first. We know about it first, and if you're watching this, so do you. Reach out to your sponsor. If they're not interested, do a co-op. As soon as you make money, get a new account, get in yourself. But it starts with you. Right? So with that said, back to you, Charles, and thank you for the time.
Thank you, Brian. I mean, that's amazing to know that in less than 3 days you were able to earn $4,400, and we had a challenging launch, and the other teams have not turned on yet. This means that we know that the other teams will be turning on. Bart and all the leaders are speaking with the leaders from all the other teams, and they are getting organized. We are building the mechanism so that they can get their teams easier, or their teams on board easier, and other leaders are trying to figure out each solutions for their team, which means that our teams, everyone here, Team Tsunami, Top Web Concepts, Emily's Downline and Power Duo, Winning Concepts, and everyone else that's working with us directly is in an extremely advantageous position for a one-time $420 fee, you can get access to what we know is going to be an explosive growth. And it is coming. As soon as Visa and MasterCards can be accepted, then we know all the people that are waiting. Some people are kind of hesitating now because they don't know if Pays is not in their country, or they don't really know what a PaySafe card is. PaySafe cards work. It was instant. So we know that there are solutions to funding people into this business. And let's face it, we have gotten in 250 people plus now. So it is possible. Just work through the methods that we're posting in the groups. We know what works now. We know what doesn't. And we know it takes a 3 to 5 day delay or what can get you in by tomorrow. We know the wire to e-wallet is one of the best ways, especially if you're working with a group of people. You can put all your funds together and send one transfer into the e-wallet, and then you can do an e-wallet to e-wallet transfer very easily. It's $1. So this is just some of the simple solutions that we're coming up with. I will say this, however, we are still trying to finalize these options so it's perfectly smooth. So please be patient. We will work with you. I mean, everyone here is volunteering every hour of every day until all of you are in a position to be making crazy amounts of money. So I just want to talk about the other side. Remember, we still have 350 plus paid signups coming for ad experts. So I want to be very clear, until the merchant account is set up, so we're thinking that's going to be this weekend or maybe early next week, whenever that day is, it's going to be very difficult for us to assign someone that's calling into the system, because we can't go to them, well, wire your money to this place, and then they're going to transfer the pays to this other place, and somebody you don't know is going to buy you into the system. So paid signups will start on the day that merchant account is available. So please bear with us. We are already getting interested parties. We have several dozen people that already want to join the program now. We're just putting them at bay for now until they're ready. We are selling the second block of paid signups for ad experts already. So if you're interested, please put your order in, because we are confident now that we will be able to deliver within that 30-day delivery time. So that day is going to start once the merchant account is accessible. So our Telstar marketing guru, Randy Crane, is flying to Belize next week. He's going there to personally handle the training and expansion of the call center to be able to handle what we know is going to be explosive growth. Because once those 350 paid signups are delivered, we know that a certain percentage of them, say half or more, are going to buy more paid signups. As more people come into the business through our marketing methods, we are going to get more people buying paid signups. And here's the really interesting thing. Nobody on this panel, and we haven't really focused on it at all, is marketing ad experts right now. We're so focused on getting our team into this business. So what do you think is going to happen when we finally solve the payment issue and all of us turn on the marketing hardcore? Then we start putting all the proofs up there. Look, Bart made a lot of money in the first 3 days. Brian made $4,400. And then we start putting those stories out there, and then we start bringing out the stories. Look, I made $400 in my first week. I already got my money back. I'm getting 3,000 impressions in this magazine that Bart alluded to. They're working on right now. You will be able to put your ads in this magazine hopefully by tomorrow, which is just going to be awesome, because as soon as we have some proofs of how the ads convert, then it's over. We're going to have the money coming in, and we're going to have the conversions coming in. And then on top of that, our team only has a paid sign-up program that's bringing in USA or Canadian buyers. I'm very excited. I know it hasn't worked out exactly how we wanted during the first week, but because it worked out this way, our connections to the other team is a lot stronger. Our connection to Daniel and Matthew is extremely strong. We're learning about all the payment processors. Pays is sick of me calling them all day, every day. iPayout has heard from Bart nonstop. We have a direct connection there to iPayout anytime that we want. We have our people in the UK that have had the hardest time. I'm so sorry for our UK brothers and sisters because of all the craziness you've had to go through. So thank you for your patience. And that's all I have to say right now. We are definitely going to be having more hangouts after this crazy launch period ends, and then we're going to go into training marketing strategies, and we're going to talk about how to build this business for you guys so you can get to that $7,000 level over and over, month after month. Okay, I will say this, other people have come to me and said, look, you want to get in early because after a while, these companies fizzle out after 2 months or whatever. It's not going to happen here because we have established our paid sign-up program. We're always going to have a new influx of people, and that means that our funnels are going to continue to be moving over and over, and that's going to create an environment where people that are going to come from outside and from our other programs, and they're going to keep on wanting to be funneled into our funnels. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now. Emily, please share with us your thoughts about this week and your team. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, they always say the bigger the problem that you can solve, the bigger the paycheck. And let me tell you, this panel has been working endless hours to solve some amazing problems for all of us. And I appreciate every single one of you guys and what you've put into this. Not only for yourselves, but for all of us, the entire team, that we will all benefit. As Brian said, those that are willing to take action and kind of trudge through this time, it's timing is everything. It's our opportunity right now, you guys, and you can sit back and wait for the merchants to come on board, but that's when the masses are going to be coming in. Right now is the time to get into this opportunity, and I'm excited. I'm kind of speechless by the effort of this team and what everyone has put together to really help everyone out. I had people I had Shaz and Sean helping out members on my team. They don't benefit from that. And it's really wonderful, you know, people calling upon me to help out their team members, and it's really an amazing united team here that has been constructed, and that's why there's so many people from Bart's team, the entire organization, in Ad Experts. We're holding each other up, and we're helping each other get across the finish line together. So I'm excited to what the future holds, or what it brings with once those merchant accounts are live. Seeing how these funnels are working and seeing my spot moving through, and not only am I making money, but people on my team are already making money. People levels down. That's huge for me. I like to see that. And once those credit cards go live, guys, we're just going to keep going through those funnels. It's just like a cash machine, just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. It's going to keep going through. I can already see it, and I'm anticipating that to happen here, hopefully really soon. So, but what I can really encourage every single one of you is, like Bart said, if you have a Payza account, get it funded and get in as soon as you can. That's the easiest way to get in. If you don't, there's now a solution for the UK. Take advantage of it. And if you're in California or Texas and you can't get Payza, just go through the Zip Zap, guys. It's not that hard. It really isn't. I've helped a lot of people do it. It's just take that step and go and get your money in. And then, as Bart pointed out, once you have your iPayout, if you're getting paid through iPayout and not Payza, but you want to make sure that you do set up your banking, link your bank statement, or you have to send in a voided check or a bank statement in, fax it in to iPayout so that it's verified. Because once they say that you get to get paid, then you can withdraw the funds immediately. So you don't want to hold that up. I sent my voided check in yesterday. It took about 24 hours. I just got an email right before the hangout saying that my account has been verified. Now I can withdraw funds from my iPayout into my bank account. So I say take action on that right away so that you can get your money back. And the goal is to get your money back as quick as you possibly can. And by doing that, you need to funnel through the first cyclone. That will be the $400. You're going to get it back. And in order to do that, you're going to have to go get 2 people. If you don't have 2 people, you need to go find your 2 people. as soon as possible. And as soon as you find those 2 people, you want to make sure they do the same thing, guys. It's just it's simple duplication, and that's all you have to do. But you want everyone to win, and in order for them to win is they have to find their 2 people. So that's all I have to say. I'm excited. You guys, this is an opportunity again. Put on the thick skin and let's go to work and roll up our sleeves and make this happen, because the payday is going to be huge for all of us. So with that being said, I'll hand it right back to you, Charles.
Wow, that was very moving, Emily. Thank you. As Brian quoted, you always move me when you talk, Emily. And it's true. You have a gift. So that's awesome. Before Mark from Top Web Concepts on Facebook talks, I just want to say one thing. Some people have experienced some issues with AdExperts.com or with iPayout, or maybe they forgot their password or anything like that. And if you have had any issues, please contact the support button, which is going to be at the bottom of AdExperts.com when you log in. All right, Daniel and Matthew are very busy, but they are paying particular attention to these support requests because they want to make sure everyone gets their team in with ease. Okay, so we do know that there are some glitches, so please be patient. They are already tracked. We know that they are happening, but for the most part, I think 99% of the time, everyone is having no problems at all. It's running smoothly. Okay. All right, so Mark, if you're ready. Top Web Concepts on Facebook coming at you right now. Please go ahead, Mark.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello there, the panel and the people listening in. It's always a great pleasure to talk to you, the people outside who may be going through the difficult stages of the startup, and I call it teething or infancy. But all these things happen to businesses, especially businesses at the forefront of technology. So for those people out there that maybe look down on a slow start or the difficulty in getting the money in, I say to them this. One chap came to me today and he said that if this was a corporate business, it would be difficult to hold up. And I said, listen, if it was a corporate business, it wouldn't last 2 minutes on the internet, because it's dynamic and things happen instantly by the second. So I always say to people, no, you're looking at this from the wrong angle. This is a dynamic thinking company. When stumbling blocks come up, everything just jumps in. The whole business just leaps in. So I have a few things to say about the business, especially the UK, which I think we've had probably more challenges than most, but I'm not going to hold that against them. Our growth has been slightly stunted, but I mean the joke about the business and the UK approach is brought into perspective when I heard the result of the number of units coming in. It was only tiny in the few days, and we thought we were being left behind. It's only very tiny, and guess what? Some of our payment processors in the first days held us back, but our downline shot past us. Isn't that amazing? So my downline shot past me and got paid in the first and in the second funnels. Did that put me off? Did that shake me? Did that worry me? Did that set any alarm bells ringing at all? It made me fight harder. It made me think better. It made me pick that phone up, ring more people, because I knew that we would need a bigger team to be able to withstand these tiny little hurdles that come along in the game. So I thought the best words would be bold. These people are listening in to this hangout. Be bold. Don't listen to anybody else. Be a pioneer. You wish every day back to this moment when you had the chance to get in, when there was only a few hundred people in the start of a game changer on the internet where people can get forward. And coming back to the corporate world and people out there, let me tell you, the corporations, the corporate world take your money. This business make you money. There's a difference. And you've got to understand that subtle difference. Those people that don't get that have missed the point of being in a business that could earn them a 6-figure, 7-figure income. So coming down to the UK and the different ways of moving money, the PaySafe card, we were straight onto that immediately, and we got loads of people with the tokens because we were so believed that it would work. We just knew that someone would find a way around this. We knew it would work. So we put all our money in place. We had 12, 15, I don't know, £2,000 worth, you know. We've got 10 people with their money, and we got these. And I'm glad you put me onto this, because this is PaySafe. PaySafe is the ability to walk into your local store, take a debit and credit card, convert it into money, and put it over the internet, and it converts it straight into purchase at the end in the website, in the e-wallet. There were a few hiccups, and we were held back, as I told you. Some people in our team decided to go down the wire in money, and they beat us in, and they got in front of us and went through the funnels. But as I say, it's a great thing to think all this has happened within a week. It's all happened within a week. So we think, oh, we must get going, must get shooting forwards. But the PaySafe is dead easy. And now that the programming has been completed, I can tell you that it's a breeze. It's the most fantastic thing to go through a few screens and see that amazing balance in your e-wallet, and then just click a button to pay your invoice. There's not a greater feeling when you get your registration URL and something inside changes, and you're on the phone. And I'm in t-shirts and slacks and sweaters, and my wife thinks I've gone completely insane. But the beauty of this business is changing lives, and we're in the first week of this. Anybody out there listening to this, you are mad if you don't get involved. It's going to change lives. So, and I was talking about one of the people in our team. Talk about belief. She moved, I think, something like $10,000 into place. She moved $10,000 into place. This person said no to me. When I told her about the business, she said, no, I'm not going for any more. I'm not going to do anything else. I said, you haven't heard me yet. You haven't heard what I'm going to tell you yet. The answer's no. I said, no, the answer's just not now. You're just wording it slightly wrong. I can tell you, once you hear this, it will get you. And I tell everybody this. It will change your attitude. It will change the way you do business. It will change your life. It will change the future of your children's lives. So listen to this. 10,000, I couldn't believe it. She's so focused. You know, so and Tracy Peak is a fantastic business person. And she moved some of the money sideways. Not downline, sideways. I mean, that's unselfish. Very unselfish. So it affected me, her upline. So it's choking stuff. But what a businesswoman. She's focused. Within, I think it's something like, well, I knew she was coming in before she picked the phone up. So I knew she was definitely coming in the business. But I mean, within, I would say, 4 days, she brought 25 people. They're queuing up. Business people who think they know it all. Business people who know it all, by the way, are sometimes the worst people. Right? So what you want to do is just give them a tiny bit, walk away, take it away from them. Just tell them that I'm sorry you don't get this, but I hope it's a disaster for your sake. I hope it's, you know, because it's going to be the most precious thing when I come back and I rub this in your face. When you were stood in front of me before everybody else got it, with only a few hundred people in the business, I'm going to do it. Please remember, it's the 24th of the 9th. Remember the day. I will be back. Mark, just let me sign the bloody form. I mean, show me where to sign. I'll do it just to get rid of you. But the beauty of it is, inside, he's changing. His attitude's changing. His business is changing. His talk is changing. The people he's talking to are changing. We've got business people around the world coming in. Where does this come from? It comes from a set of people who said enough is enough. The failures are going to be no more. We're going to create business people from $7 upwards. We're going to create them and bring them through a learning process. And we're going to bring them through to the point where all their advertising is free. I mean, it's powerful stuff. And it isn't just some little block advertising. It's a very powerful magazine going out to the business world online. So it's going to be a crackerjack business. How about our business? Well, it's growing. And I can see where it will be hundreds deep, and then it'll be thousands deep. And people will say, well, it's okay for you because you got in at the start. And they will, because that's what they do. People will do that. What you've got to do is to try and make them think into the future. Just try and make them think, well, how will you feel in a year's time when I'm on a beach in Hawaii having a drink with my colleagues? How will you feel when you're the only one not there? It's going to hurt. So please listen to me. And when you tell people that, they shut up. They stop telling you what they've told everybody else, and they start listening. And when you do that, you've got them, and they will listen. Then show them the hangouts. Show them the people. Show them the problems that other business don't get over, because they haven't got enough skill, and they haven't got enough, worldliness and enough professionality. And I know I'm going on a little bit, but it's really important, because this is the last chance you'll have to be at the front. Do you think I'm passionate about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think when the world comes round and they say, well, it was Mark that set us off on this road, brilliant. What an accolade to set something into place for somebody else. So if you think I'm looking strangely not at the camera and there, it's because I've got two screens. So everybody thinks that I'm boz-eyed. Someone once said, are you actually cross-eyed? No, I've got two screens. But we have a good laugh. We know how to get over hurdles. We know how to bring people in. And our ethos is about bringing people into this business who have not network marketed before, who want to start earning money online, who don't want to get down the pitfalls. I mean, they'll still get the people who do their own thing. You can't stop that. But at least we've got the multitudes, the majority. Every business in the world would love the majority. So if you want to be in a business where your marketing is free and it's in front of the business world, listen very carefully. £300 will change your life. Or carry on paying thousands of pounds where it doesn't work. It's up to you. But let me tell you, at the end of the world, we're going to meet on the beaches of the world. I'd love to bring you along. And this panel, by the way, fantastic. Search for these people on the internet. Find them. Find these people on the internet. Ask them where their nearest downline is. Help somebody else, help somebody else. Fantastic. Thanks very much, guys.
Wow, that was great, Mark. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I know that Bart's going to close us off for today, but I just want to say a few housekeeping things just so that everyone remembers. I know we're in. Yeah, you did an awesome job, Mark, by the way. I know we're all in the boards right now. We're all excited and things are starting to move, and you want people to jump on your board. Don't forget, when you're talking to new people, they don't necessarily know how these funnels work. They don't necessarily know why our advertising packages are so amazing. So remember, please review the videos that Darren from Winning Concepts made on the website. I've had so many of you come to me and say, how does this work again? I don't really understand what's going on. I know I'm in there and things are happening. Make sure you learn your business. It's up to you to become a master of the art. You will have more success if you do that. All right. The other thing is, I just want to put a shout out to all of the people that have worked with their downline and they spent the time to make sure everyone was pre-funded. You know who you are. I won't say specific names, but thank you for doing that. It's making our job so much easier. And I will say there have been a few people that have transferred money from their own e-wallet to help fund other people because they were short $5 or $10 or whatever it is along the way. To those people, thank you. You are a team player. Your karma is strong. You are amazing. This is the kind of synergy that we're creating between our partner teams. It's incredible. I love Team Tsunami Worldwide, and now our family is extending so far to thousands of people, and we are just beginning. So just one more thing, the call with Daniel tonight can be found at 712-432-8773. Don't worry, I'm going to post this in the groups after. But if you want to listen. And then the PIN code is 131945. I'm just going to repeat that quickly, and then Bart can close off for today. The dial-in number is 712-432-8773. And the PIN code is 131945#. Okay, and it's at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time today, so in 2 hours and a half. No, yeah, 2 hours and a half. Okay, so thank you very much. Please, Bart, close this off for us. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I want to just also let you know, some people on this team, probably don't even know this, but literally at 1 o'clock in the morning, a few of us were together saying, do we go tomorrow? Do we come in as a team, or do we wait? Okay, we knew there was a couple hurdles to jump over, and it came down to a discussion about, okay, do we just stop and not go in as a group? We know that part of our team is going to have extremely tough struggles, especially the European part of our team. And the discussion came down to, we'd be willing to not go in. We'd wait. We'd wait till Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever it's going to be, where it's easier. Work on the solutions first, and then come in. And it was sort of logical at that point, but then it was brought up that, well, whatever those hurdles are, we'll figure out how to come in. Let's get our people started, because we're going to be able to have the advantage of bringing our people in early. And that was an amazing sight to see, and that conversation to be heard for me, because I understand where we were. I mean, you have to understand, I was in a little early. I understood the struggles. I had to go to ZipZap myself to get in, okay? I saw the delay of an hour from paying for it to be live, okay? We've had one problem after another problem after another problem after another problem. And you know what? The fact is, like Emily said, it's like the harder that you had worked to make this happen now, the better and sweeter the payoff is going to be. And it will be. It'll be an incredible payoff for you. Now, I have to say this. Anybody that is in now and still has not even gotten in, that know you're coming in here in the next couple days, you're still before the massive amount of people coming. There's other teams. I mean, I'm talking to other leaders that are in my position who literally have hundreds and thousands of people haven't even started because they will not come in until it's perfect. What does that mean for us? That means even if you're just joined, what's going to happen to you when those people come in is going to be amazing to you. You're going to be just shocked at how this is going to move, okay? So don't go, well, I don't understand. How come I haven't made money yet, or I haven't moved too much yet? I absolutely understand that. It's not moving as fast as it could be because of instant swipe the card, you're in, boom, boom, right? Simple. That's the easy part, and it's coming. Trust me. We have done so much to do that. I mean, you would not believe how interactive this team is with the owners of this company to make this happen for you and make it easy. You have absolutely no idea how much work every single person on this panel has done. Every single person on here, and Darren, who is not here right now, absolutely the work that's been done. As soon as one method was available, go buy it, go test it, see if you can do it. What does this mean? Oh my God, if we can integrate this, it's going to be beautiful. And we're talking about Pay Safeguard, okay? Because one of the big things for us was obviously the UK team, who has been a big part of our group, guys. A very big part of our group. And it really came down to, are we going to be able to do this as a body, right, as a team, and not have a big part of our team come with us? And it was soul-wrenching, okay, like guilt, like, yeah, okay, you Americans can go in, and we go ahead and do it, and I'm like, you know what, it almost doesn't feel right. But the message was put across loud and clear: get in, go, start, we'll work through this stuff. And you know what? Now the blessing has turned around. The karma has been completely flipped. The UK has actually the easiest, and the Europeans have the easiest method to get in. Okay? Now, again, what does this mean? If I knew that we had a number of, let's say, 1,500, okay? And I'm telling you that maybe 250 people have gotten in. What does that mean for you? That means it really hasn't started. It literally is just getting going. You can literally pretend it's Sunday again at 12 noon. It's like pre-launch all over again. You get to come in now and still get the momentum of the power of the rest of our team and the big, huge team next to us, who I talk to 5 times a day, who is literally with me on the phone with iPayout saying, hey guys, so how about this method? How about that method? Let's put this in there. Let's try this, okay? So we are literally making it happen for you, okay? It's going to be huge. You have lost nothing at all. Your future is still right here, right now. It's going to get only better. And I just also was told to make sure you go into your dashboards, go to your withdrawal request areas, pick the methods in which you want to get paid if you already are in. That message means that either tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, your first withdrawal will be coming out if you've earned some money already. And every Wednesday from this point on, you're going to be able to start to take your weekly draw. So that was straight from Daniel for me to make sure I put it up here in this message for you today. Now, that is amazing to me because he's actually 2 weeks ahead of when the first pay was supposed to be. We all knew the first pay was about the 7th or the 8th. That's 2 weeks from today. Okay? If he would have said it's going to be the 2nd, I would have said, oh my God, you're amazing, right? And he's like, no, you know what? I'm going to do it this week. And I said, you know, if you tell us Friday, that's going to be huge news. And he goes, no, I want to do it on Wednesday. Now, I know it's Wednesday night. In the UK, people are already sleeping, and some people are on this hangout watching us. But basically, I'm sure that when he does his call tonight, it's going to be like, okay, guys, you can go withdraw your money. Now, it's late today if it's not tomorrow morning, but from now on, Wednesday on is payday, okay? Now, what I'm really excited about to see is how many more people are going to be in here next Wednesday that have made money, okay? Because we all have the ability to make money here, all of us. You still are in front of a huge tsunami, tidal wave, cyclone, tornado, to name all the names of this, that's still to happen. We've just scratched the surface for all of us to make money. I will also tell you, I'm going to have money in my wallet, okay? I'm not going to take my money. My money is there to try to help other people that have extreme struggles to get in this business. I know there's a couple of the leaders that are going to do the same thing, okay? In other words, we're not going to go take our money and go have a steak dinner and do this or that. No. We're going to keep our money in the business by helping other people get in, okay? So that is our focus right now. We're going to help people. If you know that you're next in line, you're supposed to get in, and you have done your, believe me, please, you've done your work to know that you can't do ZipZap, okay? There's a way to find that out. You open up the list, you start making phone calls, and we've done this 100 times. Okay, you can't do ZipZap. It's impossible for you to do Payza because you simply just didn't set up your account. Okay, well then, okay, great. So come to the leaders, and we'll see what you're going to be able to do to try to help you with what we have in our wallets to get you in. Okay, we're going to have some Payza money available there. We're going to have some iWallet money there. We know how to make it work. You just have to get with us so we can tell you how that's going to happen for you. Okay, so I hope you understand and see that we are here working for you, working with you. I really have to say that every leader in Tracy, what she's done in the UK is mind-boggling, and the fact that she's done wires for people that are not even in her downline, that is an amazing story to me. Okay, the same thing with Charles, the same thing with Brian, the same thing with Emily. Every single person here has done things for other people. I know that Emily had a 2-hour phone call with someone to explain a process that it was literally someone that I was trying to help, and she knew that I was taking care of this, trying to get Pay Safeguard in, talking to iPayout, talking to Daniel, and she took the reins and handled that. Okay, so there's been a lot of really goodwill here, a lot of really hard work for all of us, for you. Okay, and just make sure you have this message loud and clear. You haven't missed a single thing. You have not at all. You still have the ability to come to this wonderful program. You have the ability to come and share this with other people. You're totally still in front of the total tidal wave and a huge amount of people that are going to come in. The teams have absolutely stopped I was on a leader call today with 4 other leaders, okay, my equals, all right? 2 of them have done practically nothing. There's another one that has thousands of people that have not been able to bring in because they just simply said, it's just too difficult so far, okay? So that's a huge message for us. So what we're trying to tell you is that do whatever it takes before Friday, okay? Tomorrow's Thursday. Make it your goal to do whatever you have to do to get in this business. Get in now, okay? Jump through the hurdles, jump through the hoops like we've been doing. We're going to show you by example. We're doing it. You can do it. We'll help you, okay? And get in, all right? If you can get in here this weekend, and God bless us at the beginning of next week, that merchant account is switched on, or Tuesday, whatever it is, you watch what happens with this thing. It's going to run off the rails like a train. It's just going to go crazy, and you're going to be in front of it. So do whatever it takes for you to get in now. Do not miss out on this opportunity to still be in a pre-launch. Okay? This is like a long, extended pre-launch right now, guys. You can still get in before the masses do. And if you're watching this call and you're not in yet, and you know you have a downline who's ready to come in, get this message out to them. Don't feel like you've missed the boat. You absolutely have not. Okay? And it's only getting better. The website improves 2-3 times a day. There's more and more features on there. I know other things he's going to add. It's going to make it even better for all of us. It's going to make it smoother for all of us. We know the other options that are coming to be paying you in and getting people paid in, and it's coming. Okay? And then when we turn on this call center, forget about it. Okay? It's going to go nuts because that's all behind you. Now, I can also tell you a couple of things. I know that some people are pretty amazed to see my name on their boards, even if they're 5 levels below me. Well, guess what? I'll show up on your board. And you know what has coming behind me? A bunch of people. So we come around. Okay? We come around. It keeps coming around. And it's going to keep coming around faster and faster and faster and faster. So you haven't missed a thing. You're in a really great place. The program is getting better all the time. Danny has a huge heart. He's the real deal. The reason why he wants to pay out fast is he wants to prove everything is perfect, paying and everything else as far as that's concerned. We're still perfecting the payment method in, and the ads will be up here. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll be able to place our ads. We've had a couple extremely strange glitches. One thing happened to me while we were setting up this hangout. My electricity went out, so did my internet. You had links that you couldn't even come onto. Now, I'm the host of this, so that shut everybody down. I had to restart. We had a delay of 15 minutes, and we're here now. Well, that happened to our programmer at AdExperts. For a whole day, he couldn't do a thing. Or else we already had ads up today. We had been paid out today, all right? So imagine the hurdles we're all going through. The owners, us, I pay out, okay? We're all in the same boat. We're going through the same hurdles. And once we make it through this part, the rest of this is going to be like easy, like cake. Right. I also want to make a shout out to another leader that has done a lot of work. Rick, you have worked too hard and you're exhausted right now. Get better soon. We feel for you. We love you. Eleanor, thanks for picking up the reins for him. You've done amazing work for people in your downline and to help them out. You know, I've talked to you a few times today, and this is my message to you. Get better, buddy, and don't hurt yourself. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's where we want to end it. We've got really good stuff. I'm thinking that Friday night we'll do it again. And Charles, do you want to do? Oh, kitty cat. We'll probably think that Friday night would be a good night to come back around to do another hangout. I think we went a little longer than we wanted to today, but I think we had to cover a good amount of stuff and really get a good message out there. So for me, that's it. Remember, go to your dashboards, pick the method you want to get paid. Hint, hint, that means probably tonight, tomorrow morning, the latest, okay? Charles, you want to finish anything off? That's good for my part. We love you guys. We really are working for you. Remember that. Our money is in our wallets to help you. If you cannot do it yourself, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, definitely, Bart. I just have one really quick thing to say. 10 seconds.
Can't hear you, buddy.
Remember the big sister... Remember, can anyone hear me? Yeah. Okay. So remember, we're having all these funding issues and payment issues right now. But remember, the big sister program is one push of the button, and you are funded. All future iterations of Ad Experts, you push a button and you are in. We just have to deal with this week and never again, and we're going to cycle like crazy. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. Get in touch. We are here. Awesome. Thanks.
We love you guys.
Bye.
To your success, guys.